Hello, this is the budhisty thing that I come across, and it is July 20th. Just identifying with thoughts. In the recovery world, our personal story is the starting point of our journey. We share our stories in a way as establish connection and revealing ourselves with rigorous honesty, coming to see how our behavior over the course of years brought us to full-blown addiction. Eventually, a bottom is an important part of establishing clarity in step one. But that story can also be an albatross we carry around our necks. It comes to define us and limit our self-understanding. We became so identified with our story that we can't let go. Buddhism suggests another way of understanding ourselves. It tells us that the events of our life do not define us, that our story of addiction and recovery is just that, a convenient way of viewing a series of events. Well, the story is useful in a functional way because it has been given us a route out of the cycle of addiction. Doesn't mean that's who we really are. When we learn to meditate, we begin to examine our story, we see that it is made up of thoughts, and that thoughts are unreliable. It's very true. They come and go, and they're conditioned by moods, experiences, and circumstances. We have thoughts that we don't like, that we don't even want to have. Finally, we come to see that we are not our thoughts. This realization opens up new perspective in ways that we can view thoughts dispassionately, seeing them as simply words and images appearing in the mind. No longer a slave or victim to our thoughts, we can choose which thoughts to follow and which ones to set aside. This is the power of mindfulness to transform us. Today, notice the unreliability of thoughts. Begin to sort out which thoughts are credible and which ones are simply conditioned beliefs. Practice letting go of negative and destructive thoughts. This is true. You know, a lot of us, we get a thought in our head and we feel that that is the gospel truth, and just look at people that are in cults. And I do mean most organized religion. And it's not true. A lot of our thoughts are just trying to come across like the truth of the matter, and the truth of the matter might actually take so much time for you to actually realize. And usually only with a conditioned mind are you able to start to garner which thoughts are real thoughts and which thoughts are because all thoughts, due to our conditioning, might be on the process to destroying us. Or, with a little bit of training, it can be to condition us. And what it says about, saying the same thing over and over and over again, yes, it is very encouraging, or it's very necessary to sort of go like, that was the past, and it's something I never want to do again. But there's time that, growing past that is part of the journey too. Because you aren't what you did in the past. You are a new person every second, every moment, every whatever, and all that nifty stuff. Anyway, love you, hugs you, bye.